The Boston Celtics are facing an absolute nightmare scenario right now. After dropping 2 consecutive ugly games, the team looks completely lost on the court. Losing Game 5 and Game 6 has pushed this team to the brink of elimination. They have lost their identity at the worst possible time. The starting lineup is grasping at straws and failing to execute basic basketball plays. The struggles are perfectly illustrated by the plus-minus ratings of the starters in this series. Jason Tatum is the only starter keeping his head above water. He boasts a positive 28 rating while the rest of the unit sinks. Neemias Queta sits at a -6 while Jaylen Brown is at a -7. But the real disaster lies in the performance of Sam Hauser and Derrick White. Hauser is a -15 and White is a -18 in this series. This level of underperformance from key rotation pieces is a recipe for an early playoff exit. What makes this situation so infuriating for fans is that the coaching staff has an obvious fix, staring them right in the face. That fix is Jordan Walsh. Wing has been the absolute best defender on Tyrese Maxey by a wide margin. Every time Walsh steps onto the floor, he makes an immediate and undeniable impact on the game. Brings a level of physicality that the Philadelphia guard simply cannot handle. We need to look closely at the data to understand the magnitude of this coaching error. According to advanced metrics, there have been 245 minutes of high-leverage action in this series. For some inexplicable reason, Walsh has only played in 58 of those crucial minutes. When Walsh is actually allowed to play, the Celtics boast a massive positive 27.1 net rating. When he is relegated to the bench, that number plummets to a -4.7. The team is literally transforming from a dominant force to a losing squad, depending entirely on whether Jordan Walsh is in the game. On the other side of the coin, we have Sam Hauser. Hauser has played 121 high-leverage minutes in this series. That is more than twice as much playing time as Walsh has received. During those minutes, the Celtics have a -7.6 rating. Hauser is struggling heavily on the defensive end of the floor. The Philadelphia players are targeting him relentlessly. They are doing a fantastic job of running him off the three-point line and forcing him to put the ball on the floor. Hauser is a specialist, and right now his specialty is being neutralized. With his outside shots failing to fall, he is completely unable to find other ways to impact the game. If you want to see this team survive Game 7, please take a second to like the video and subscribe to the channel, so we can keep bringing you this tactical analysis. We need to talk about what Walsh brings to the table besides just elite perimeter defense. He provides constant energy and relentless effort, which the team desperately lacks right now. He attacks the offensive glass and secures extra possessions. He has also proven he can hit open shots from the perimeter when the defense collapses. The defender closes out too hard. Walsh is not afraid to put the ball on the floor and attack the rim. This dynamic skill set completely changes the geometry of the basketball court for Boston. The biggest benefit of starting Walsh might actually be what it does for Derrick White. Right now, the Celtics are forcing White to guard Tyrese Maxey full-time. White is certainly capable of taking on that assignment, but it is a massive waste of his unique defensive talents. White is not a traditional lockdown point of attack defender. He is at his absolute best when he can operate as a free safety and roam around the court. He anchors the entire defense with his elite basketball IQ and his timing. By keeping him glued to a lightning-fast guard like Maxey, the Celtics are completely neutralizing their own defensive anchor. White is forced to navigate screens all night and cannot focus on anything else. But if you insert Jordan Walsh into the starting lineup, everything changes instantly. Walsh can take the primary assignment of guarding Maxey. This allows White to switch on to Kelly Oubre. By guarding a less dynamic ball handler, White is suddenly free to roam the court again, cause absolute chaos in the passing lanes, and help protect the rim. The statistics completely back up this theoretical adjustment. In the 19 minutes that White and Walsh have shared the floor in this series, the Celtics have a positive 16.2 net rating, suffocated the Philadelphia offense during that brief window. This analysis is not meant to be a shot at Sam Hauser. Hauser is a good player, and in a different series against a different opponent, he might be incredibly valuable. Basketball is entirely about matchups. The Philadelphia 76ers have proven that they are a bad matchup for Hauser. The Celtics need to accept this reality before it is too late. For Boston to have their best chance of winning Game 7, they need to make the hard choice. We need to see a lot more Jordan Walsh and a lot less Sam Hauser when the season is on the line.